Hello Internet folk! I'm here today to talk to you about Qigong. Qigong is an ancient health practice practiced in China, practiced all over the world now, and it translates roughly to breathwork. I was inspired by friends of mine who are making videos asking people to share what they can with their communities. We're in a moment right now where people need to be self-isolating, and we're in a moment where a lot of people are feeling anxious. I'm anxious to speak to you in front of this computer right now. It makes me feel a little strange. But I think that Qigong and breathwork is something that is very beneficial for people's health, and it's going to help a lot if you're feeling anxious, you're feeling stressed. Breathwork really can make a difference in your day. So please give this a try. Stand up with your feet shoulder width apart. Get a little bit loose. Try and bend your ankles and your knees a bit. Relax your arms. Now, in this standing position, just breathe normally, but deeply. In for about 5 seconds, hold for 3 or 4 seconds, and out for about 5 seconds, like this. Good. Now, I want you to place your hands on your chest. Breathe normally again, but with this slightly longer, more abnormal length of breath. In for about 5 seconds, hold, and breathe out. And feel what happens in your chest. Good. Now move your hands down to the side of your ribs and do the same thing. Excellent. Now finally move your hands onto your belly. And again, breathe a couple of times and feel what happens. Just with the change in focus of where you have your hands, it's going to immediately have an impact on how you're breathing. It'll be slight, you might not notice it, but I suspect if you do this again, you will see there's a difference in how you breathe depending on where you place your hands. Now, in Qigong, it's a standing exercise. There's a myth, there's a story that there were Indian mystics who went into Tibet and China in the mountains, and they were trying to teach the Chinese meditation. But people kept falling asleep, and they were having trouble getting people to focus on their breath. So standing meditation was the new practice, and it requires this stance of slightly bent knees, soft ankles, relaxed arms, relaxed hips. And the breath is always in through your nose. You want to breathe in through your nose as long as you can, really. As long as it feels comfortable. Hold for a short amount of time and breathe out through your mouth. You want your tongue to be behind your 2 front teeth, not on your teeth, but slightly above, pressing lightly as you breathe out. I'll show you. It helps if you exhale a little bit loud, as if you were trying to fog a mirror. This is a hatha breath in yoga often, I believe. I'm not well versed in yoga, but in Qigong, it's just exhaling. And it's very simple. There's really nothing more to Qigong than focusing on your breath. If you simply breathe in through your nose and you breathe out through your mouth, you're doing Qigong through the practice of thinking about it and doing it. The next step in Qigong is learning the more complex rituals that go with it. And one of the first rituals of Qigong is to breathe in and to allow your diaphragm here to relax. You want your diaphragm to be very loose, and instead of filling your upper chest with air, instead try and fill your stomach with air. I suspect that you felt your stomach expand more when your hands were on your belly. This meant that you were relaxing your diaphragm. So try again. We're going to breathe in and try relaxing and filling your belly rather than the top of your chest. Very good. That sensation of filling your belly is really basic to Qigong. This diaphragm breath. Breathing out, you want to fog the mirror. Breathing in, you want to breathe through your nose. Breathing out, you want to breathe through your mouth. Think about relaxing your diaphragm and filling your belly with air. This is Qigong practice, very simply. The next step is to engage your hands. On the next breath, I want you to try starting with your hands at your hips. As you breathe in, bring them up, right here, to approximately your solar plexus. When your hands reach your solar plexus, you want to be at the end of your inhale. Observe. Good. Now hold your hands here as you hold your breath. Turn them and bring them back down slowly to your hips as you exhale. You want your hands to reach your sides at your hips approximately the same time that you finish exhaling. Try it like this. Very good. For today, that's a lot of information. Practice your Qigong breath, and tomorrow I'll give you a little update. We can move a little bit further forward in understanding Qigong breath and movements. See you then.